What if you could start a resale business with almost no money and let the profits fund its own growth? That's exactly what I'm testing with my Thrift 401k. And now that my first kit has processed and I'm starting to see something really interesting happen. When I started this experiment, the goal wasn't to make a bunch of money quickly. The goal was to see what would happen if I started small, reinvested the profits, and allowed time to do the heavy lifting. And what I'm learning so far is that the beginning is definitely the hardest part. You source the inventory, you send it in, you wait for processing, you wait for sales, and then you wait for your payouts. And if you're new to reselling, it can feel painfully slow. But now that this kit is processed and sales are starting to come through, I'm beginning to see how momentum starts to build. The first item sells, those profits can be used to buy more inventory, and then those items eventually sell, and then those profits can be reinvested again. And little by little, the business starts funding itself. I think this is such an important lesson for beginner resellers because so many people think they need a lot of money to get started. But what I'm seeing is that if you have time, consistency, and you're willing to put in the sourcing effort, you may not need as much capital as you think. You can start with low-cost inventory. You can really focus on learning, and you can make mistakes on really inexpensive items, and then slowly build your buying power over time. That's exactly what excites me most about this experiment. Right now, I'm intentionally starting with lower cost inventory and focusing on keeping my cost of goods as low as possible. But if I continue reinvesting the profits, 4 or 5 months from now, I may be able to comfortably source higher value inventory without putting additional money into the experiment whatsoever. The business itself starts creating those opportunities. And I think that's where the comparison to a 401k really makes the most sense. People don't build wealth because they made one perfect investment. They build wealth because they consistently contribute over time and allow compounding to work. I think reselling can work very similarly. Not every item is going to be a winner. Not every kit is going to be amazing, but consistency, patience, and reinvestment can be incredibly powerful. And honestly, that's what I'm most interested in tracking with this challenge. Not what happens in 1 month, not what happens in 2 months, but what happens 6 months from now, a year from now, and beyond. Because I think that's what will really see the impact of letting time work in our favor. So with that said, let's take a look at how this first Thrift 401k kit is actually performing. Let's dive into the numbers, look at what's sold so far, what's still available, and how much is paid out, and where the experiment currently stands. My initial investment was $21 and some items for my personal closet. It took 20 days for this kit to process, and they accepted 24 items. So far, 3 items have sold, earning me $28.73. I have 4 items pending, totaling a little over $250. This makes my potential payout by mid-month over $280 that I can then reinvest into more inventory. I still have 17 items listed that have anywhere from 17 to 60 days to sell. So far, the Thrift 401k has turned $21 of inventory into $280.36 in potential payouts. That's a return of roughly 1,234%, which is absolutely wild. For now, the numbers are encouraging, but this challenge is still in its infancy. The real test is whether I can continue sourcing consistently, keep my cost of goods low, and allow time to do what time does best: compound. I'll keep sharing the updates as we go, and I'll see you in the next Thrift 401k update.